What is up, YouTube? ThriftSchool over here, dropping off this big box to UPS for Amazon FBA today. Wearing my lovely Dolphins coat because it is freezing out here and the wind is absolutely insane. It's crazy. It's like we've had wind advisories all day and all day yesterday, so I want to get back inside. So gonna do this real quick. Possibly stop at the post office also, but I have some more things to package and ship to show you guys. Let's go. Alright guys, so we have a bit of a mess right here. This definitely has to be organized and cleaned. I've just been piling stuff on this top shelf and this bottom shelf, so I want to organize all this, but I do have to pull some orders real quick. We actually sold the remaining 3 of these 2.5 men box sets. Had 6 of them, sold them all. These were the last 3. 2 went to one person and 1 went to the other, so that's pretty nice right there. What did we sell these for? Alright, I'm sitting here in front of my computer. We sold the Season 5 for $13.50, and we sold the other 2 for a combined total of $27.15. Now, these are all shipped. I offer free shipping on all of my items, so these should still cost me $2.75 to ship, and same with this because they're both under a pound, so that actually saved me $2.75 since one person bought 2. I love when that happens. Now we have that one big sale, which is an Xbox I want to show you guys. Sold for $170, but I want to show you it. Here's the Xbox right here. It is a Halo limited edition Xbox. See how it looks cool and green and nice, and it's cool and see-through. I don't know, it sold for $169.95, so I got to package this up, and I'll show you guys how I'll package something like this. It's really not too hard, but I do have the right size box, I believe. I hope so, I don't know. So let's make sure we get this packaged up and the other one's packaged up, then we could go to the post office. So one thing I love are these eBay poly mailers. I actually get these for free since I have an eBay store subscription, and they give you a coupon code at the end of every quarter to get something for shipping supplies. So I picked out these bubble mailers not too long ago, and I'm actually running low, so I'm gonna have to order some more. I believe I have another coupon code, and that makes it really easy to ship these DVDs. I just slide them right in there, and they're pretty secure, pretty well protected in this, and I don't have to worry about any damage. I haven't had any damage yet, so let's knock on wood and make sure that they stay safe in there. Alright, so now I have these 2 DVD sets packaged up, but we have to do the Xbox. So I made sure I removed all the cords from the Xbox. You definitely don't want to leave anything connected if you're shipping big electronics, whether it's a video game system, a DVD player, anything, right? You don't want to leave anything connected. So you have to remove it all. I actually only had 1 rubber band left, so I used this handy dandy saran wrap that I use for a lot of things to kind of bundle this one up, which worked fine. And then I just tied up the wires for the controllers. So what I want to do is bubble wrap the console first. I want to make sure that this is as safe as it can be. It's not going to get damaged. I used the big bubbles. I'll show you that right now. Here are the big bubbles that in my Dolphins chair, which I love. So this is going to be what wraps up that Xbox multiple times. Make sure it's good to go, and then I will probably bubble wrap all of this stuff together, just set it on top, and then probably use the saran wrap to saran wrap it all together so it doesn't go bouncing all over the box. So let me get that all situated and you'll see what it looks like. Okay, so first things first, I put the bubble wrap around, and then I use my handy dandy saran wrap to saran wrap it all together. Now, the bubble wrap wasn't wide enough to cover the whole unit, so I want to make sure it's fully protected. So I peeled myself off a couple layers, and I'm going to fold it over, and like so, and then I'm going to stick it right on the front and right on the back and saran wrap those together. So then the whole thing is engulfed in bubble wrap, so nothing happens if it bounces around inside the box. And boom, that's how you can tell it's safe when you can't even see the console at all. It is completely covered in saran wrap on all sides. Nothing's gonna happen to it. It's very safe in there. Now I just want to put a layer of bubble wrap around all of both these controllers and the wires, and then we will saran wrap it right to the top of the box. Or we might not even stick it to the top box. We have to see what size box I have that will fit all of this stuff first. So that's gonna be a challenge, I think. I hope not. Alright, boom, look at that. Everything is packaged in there. I have the controllers bubble wrapped right down in there. Got some extra padding that I saved from all my Amazon returns and stuff that I get, because Amazon gives you these lovely air bubbles. And here are the wires, and the console's right down in there. Everything seems pretty secure. I'm actually using an eBay box that I use to order boxes from eBay in, and they shipped it in this eBay box. So I'm using this eBay box to ship off an item to eBay. So, to an eBay seller, eBay buyer anyways. But, so now I just gotta tape this up. Everything should be good, weigh it up, and let's see how much this thing costs me. Alright, here's the box on the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 pounds, 3.4 ounces. So I will round that up to 12 pounds, 4 ounces. And we're going to check a bunch of different methods. I mean, we're going to check UPS, USPS, pirateship.com, FedEx. Let's see how we could ship this the cheapest way. Okay, so here we are inside my computer taking a look at eBay. And Parcel Select ships for $23.83. That is obviously too much. I do not want to pay that. FedEx Home Delivery, which actually arrives 2 days earlier and gives you insurance, only up to $50. This costs way more than that, but that's only $12.80. Oh, sorry, $15.67. So that's not bad right there. FedEx Smart Post, $18. So we don't want to deal with any of that. Looks like those are our two best options, but there is another website. Let's take a look. All right, there's this website called pirateship.com, and they will give you discounts, possibly. Not all the time, but possibly, depending on the cubic rate. Now, this is kind of a weird size box, so I doubt I will get the discount, but let's find out. Let's see. All right, so we are on the website right now. I want to enter in the length, so I actually want to check out over here, see what I had the length at. 19 by 15 by 7. So I overestimate a little bit because it's really like 18.3, and I don't know if I could round down, so I always round up. So we're going to do 19, 15, 7. And the weight was 12 pounds 4 ounces. And let's get rates and let's see if we get a reduced shipping cost. Alright, $24. That is just the best way, but we don't want just the best way. We want the cheapest way. So let's click on it. And Parcel Select $23.83. So that is still obviously too much. Now, I wonder what the cubic rates are. Let's see if I go back to the previous step and I change these inches down to 18 by 14 by 7. And let's see if it changes anything. It might not. I don't know. No, it didn't. So that's fine. We will just leave that. We could check UPS as well, but odds are FedEx is going to be the cheapest way since we went through these methods right here. And what I thought eBay used to show you UPS prices, but they stopped for some reason. I'm not sure. So we're actually going to go with the FedEx home delivery at $15.67. So, hey, you know, that's a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but it's not the end of the world. I'm kind of happy. I wanted to pay closer to $10 for this, but $15 is still not bad. So we will purchase and print the label, and away we go. Alright guys, so here we are back at my computer. I dropped everything off and everything's shipped out, which is good. But now I want to show you guys something that I'm actually working on, something that I'm trying. I have eBay open here with all my listings, and I have Poshmark open here with my 10 listings or whatever. It says 10 listings, but I think it's 9 because you have to do this Meet Your Posher thing. So I've never used Poshmark before, and I don't really understand it, I guess. I don't know. I never really wanted to do it, but I have so much clothing, so many pieces of clothing on my eBay store that just aren't moving. So I've been listing things here, and I've been dropping the prices every so often. I sold one shirt, as you can see, for $20. They do an automatic $6.79 shipping. You don't charge that, so you have to ship everything priority, which is totally cool. And then you could just see, you know, all the things that I've listed. I listed some ties. I'm trying to list a variety of things. Now, I'm pretty sure Poshmark is more directed towards women's clothing, not so much men's clothing. That's just what I gather. I don't know if that's a fact, but I assume it is. And you could see I have, 4 ties, a football jersey, a Harley Davidson tank top, a big brand new with tags polo sweater, and a Star Wars button-up. So I'm trying to go with a big variety of things. Now, this sweater, the Star Wars thing, and the Harley Davidson, those are all brand new with tags. So I wanted to put some new things on here, see how well that stuff does compared to used. But so far, the only thing that sold was this polo sweater for $20 plus that $6.79 shipping. Now, selling on Poshmark, you don't get any of the excess shipping because this would have probably shipped first class 15 ounces, maybe 16 ounces, and I would have made an extra $2 on the shipping charge. But they don't do it that way, so that's fine. Now, I believe they take 20%, which is much higher than eBay, of course, but supposedly you could sell things for higher on this site. So this is how I've been working it, and I don't really like their photo format because you can see if I click on this photo, that's my main photo. It cuts out the bottom of the image, And so what I had to do was crop it and show how the bottom works. When you pull something from your eBay store and the photos don't really match up, you're losing some of that image. And I do not want to retake all these photos because I still don't know how in depth I'm going to get into Poshmark. So how I'm doing this, I like to sort by high to low and start putting those kind of things in my store. So if we take a look, you can see this one's already there, the Polo Ralph Lauren. I have it listed for $100 free shipping on eBay, and I have it listed for, I believe, 70. Yeah, 70 with that $6.79 shipping on Poshmark, and it still hasn't moved, so I should probably lower the price on eBay. Now I can see it's had 27 views and 1 watcher, so maybe somebody will buy it. Maybe this $100 is too high, so I'm actually gonna just drop the price to 75 right on here, because like I said, I'm doing that free shipping. So price is coming down. Very happy about that. Now, actually, I always like to do 99, so we're gonna do like 74.95 and submit. Okay, so now we will keep looking, and I have this custom label on my eBay listings so I know which bin they're in behind me. So I have all these bins behind me on the shelves and everything where I keep my clothing. You can see some items don't have a custom label. That's because I haven't done it with all my items yet, but I'm slowly working into it. So here is a Polo Ralph Lauren again. This is silk. So this is something I think would be, you know, might do well over on Poshmark. So I'm going to grab it, and we're just going to copy these images over. You know, not a bad image. Now the background's not completely white. Sometimes I edit, sometimes I don't. So I will save these images to my computer and then transfer them over to Poshmark. Alright, so here we go. Saving all these images, transferring them over to my Poshmark folder on my computer, and save image as, save, and save image as, save. So that should all be set. So now we will go over, I like to copy the title. Here's another issue I have with Poshmark, you guys will see. Go over to Poshmark, let's list something, sell on Poshmark, and let's throw up this item that I copy and pasted. Now look at that. You could hardly have a title. Hardly. It's tiny. Look at this Polo Ralph Lauren 100% silk quarter zip cable knit pullover sweater, men's large. Over here it only gets to cable K. Doesn't even give you like half of what you have on eBay. Kind of a pain, but that's okay. So I could get rid of the 100%, isn't really needed. I'll keep that, and I will keep that. And I want to have the size. Oh, I guess I can't have the size. I guess people search by size on Poshmark a little bit easier than they do on eBay. So Polo Ralph Lauren silk quarter zip cable knit. I don't know. Do I like that? Can I get rid of the tussa? I guess I will. And let's just do Polo Ralph Lauren silk quarter zip cable knit sweater. Alright, that works. Perfect. And now my description, I will just copy right over from eBay. Very basic description. Clean with no stains and holes. The pit to pit and the length. So we'll paste that in there. The category is men's, and we got sweaters. And this is a quarter zip. They don't have that here, so I'll do zip up, I suppose. Is it? It's not even a quarter zip. Oh yeah, it is. It's quarter zip with buttons. It's a very nice sweater, honestly. So we'll just do zip up. Size, I believe, was large. It's not new with tags. The brand is Polo by Ralph Lauren. The color is green, right? Yeah, looks like green to me, so we'll do green. The pricing, what do I have it priced? I have it priced at $40, so we'll just start it off at $40, and I just gradually bring the price down. So we'll do 40 here, and then the original price is what people see. Oh, it's discounted to 40. So I don't know. I see a lot of people just put 0 because it doesn't really matter. Nobody knows. I see people put 100. I really don't know. So I'm going to try putting 0 and seeing what that does, because I've been making up random prices for all my others because I really not sure how to do it. And now it's up to uploading the photos. So we're going to pop into Poshmark and copy and paste all of these photos. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then you guys will see how it, cuts it off. So I want to have this as my main image, but look at that. I can't get the whole thing in there. It's kind of a pain. So I'll just get like the top half. We'll make that the main photo. And then what I will do is add that photo again. and then just show the bottom half, I suppose. I don't know. That works for me. Here's Polo, Ralph Lauren. Show that it's a large. That's nice right there. Show the back of it off, just like that. And I'll add that back one again, actually, so people can see the bottom. Now, this obviously isn't the optimal way to do it, but I'm not trying to go really hard into this right now. So what I actually could do is probably, yeah, zoom in and just keep it like that. So then it doesn't seem like I'm trying to cut it off, and people can just see, you know, let's see how it looks. It's actually not bad. I guess I could do that. And there we go. So that's kind of how I'm going to do it. Cable knit sweater, everything's good. We will click next, and I don't like to share it to my Facebook, so we will list it, and it should be great. It should be good to go, and there it is. There's my item, and that's not that's not a great main photo, but it's not a bad one. And you know, they can see the entirety of the sweater, see the back, and then yeah, that works. I mean, it works. It's what I got. It's what I'm working with right now. So very interesting. We will see how this works, and I'm going to do this with a few of my listings today. I'll probably do it with 5. I like to do a few a day. Well, I'm starting to do a few a day, and just seeing how it's going to do. So I'll keep you guys informed, but for now, it's time for me to list them. Alright, so I did a few listings over on Poshmark. Not a lot. Not trying to do a lot right now because I don't want to overdo it. I don't know how well they're going to sell, especially with me not redoing the pictures. So the way I was doing it was just the best I could do. I'm not trying to go, you know, balls to the walls crazy with Poshmark right now, but it's just a little experiment that I'm trying that I'll obviously keep you guys informed with. But right now, all the packages are off. Did a few of those Poshmark listings. There's a sale running on my eBay store, which is perfect. I got really nothing to do with Amazon. I could create an FBA shipment, but it's already 5:30 at night. The day is going real fast. Holy moly, that's crazy. I woke up super late, so that's probably why. I gotta start waking up a little bit earlier. But I think that about does it. I think so, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is ThriftSchool signing out. See ya.